When my best friend lost his job, I offered him a place to stay. I didn't ask for rent. I didn't set a deadline. I simply wanted to help someone I considered family. 6 months later, my marriage was over, and the man responsible was sleeping in the guest room the entire time. My name is Kevin. For nearly 15 years, Mark was my best friend. We grew up together, went to school together, and remained close even as adults. When he called me one evening and explained he had lost his job and apartment, I didn't hesitate. My wife, Sarah, agreed immediately. We had a spare room. Helping a friend felt like the right thing to do. Looking back, it was the decision that changed my life forever. At first, everything was great. Mark helped around the house, cooked dinner occasionally, and constantly thanked us for our generosity. Sarah got along with him surprisingly well. The three of us often watched movies, played board games, and spent weekends together. Honestly, it felt normal, maybe even enjoyable. I was happy my friend wasn't struggling alone. I never imagined I was inviting disaster into my home. After a few months, things started feeling different. Sarah laughed at Mark's jokes more than mine. They developed inside jokes I didn't understand. Whenever I entered a room, conversation sometimes stopped abruptly. Still, I dismissed it. I trusted both of them completely. Why wouldn't I? One was my wife, the other was my best friend, the two people I believed would never hurt me. One evening, my sister visited. After dinner, she pulled me aside. She asked if I was concerned about how close Sarah and Mark had become. I laughed. The suggestion seemed ridiculous. I told her she was overthinking. She didn't argue. She simply said, "Sometimes the people closest to us are the hardest to see clearly." I ignored her warning. I wish I hadn't. Everything fell apart on a Tuesday afternoon. I left work early because I wasn't feeling well. When I arrived home, something felt strange. The house was unusually quiet. I called out for Sarah. No answer. Then I noticed Mark's car in the driveway. As I walked upstairs, I heard voices coming from our bedroom, voices that immediately made my stomach drop. I opened the door, and in a single moment, my entire life changed. Neither of them expected me to be home. The shock on their faces told me everything before a single word was spoken. The affair had been going on for nearly 4 months. 4 months of lies, 4 months of pretending, 4 months of watching me help the very person betraying me. According to Sarah, it started emotionally. Long conversations, shared frustrations, mutual understanding, then eventually became something more. Mark admitted he knew it was wrong, but neither of them stopped. Not until they were caught. The divorce happened quickly. My friendship with Mark ended immediately, and for a long time I struggled with anger, not just toward them, toward myself. I kept asking how I missed the signs, how I could be so blind, how two people I trusted most could betray me so completely. The questions haunted me, but eventually I realized something important. Trusting people isn't a mistake. Abusing trust is. Their actions reflected who they were, not who I was. Betrayal has a strange way of changing your perspective. For months, I viewed myself as someone who lost everything. Then I started seeing things differently. I didn't lose loyal people. I discovered they weren't loyal. And while that realization hurt, it was also freeing. Because the truth, no matter how painful, is always better than a lie. Today, I'm in a much better place. The pain didn't disappear overnight, but it did fade. And looking back, I understand something I couldn't see back then. Sometimes people leave your life because they were never meant to stay. And sometimes betrayal isn't the end of your story. It's simply the beginning of a better one. What would you have done if you discovered your spouse and best friend were secretly together? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more real-life confessions and emotional stories.